Hello, Transformers fans, and I have another upgrade for you. This is the MoDel-001. This is a light-up head for MP-36. Honestly, I didn't look at the inscription online that well, because like I previously stated, I do not go in for upgrades like this that completely change the masterpiece figures. And, you know, switching out a head is not usually in my game, but something like this would be good for anybody who does like the layouts for like the battles, and you know, happens to like the light up head features. And it even comes with the old toy version face right there, which, you know, I'll admit is actually pretty cool looking. So, you know, it's just a little tiny box. And what comes with this is that they didn't mention this in the inscription, or description I should say. It's an added little accessory for MP-36. Another one of those, he probably used it once in one episode, and the only thing is I do not remember what this is called or what episode it was in. If somebody does remember either of those, put it in the comments below, because that would be pretty cool to find out. And there's also this little stand here. And this is for alt mode. This is for his Walter PP7 alt mode. It's a stand. So if you are one of those people who do have two MP-36, you can use one of these for that. Or if you have one of the third-party Megatrons, you can probably use it for that, as long as it sits at the right height for that, which is pretty cool. But I will definitely not be doing that, because I only have the one MP-36, and I do not transform them after the first time putting them in alt mode and then back to robot mode, because, you know, obviously, as other people have noticed, the paint does rub off really, really easy. Okay, so you got 6 total faces and 1 head in this kit. And it does have the light up feature. And I will state ahead of time, if someone does have an issue with, like, you know, lights pulsating, I am sorry in advance. Because this thing was sitting in the box, and the lights were not pulsing on it before. It was just steady and straight on, and I took it out of the box a little while ago and happened to leave it on for a little longer than a second, and then for some strange reason you could actually see you can see that the lights actually start pulsing as they're growing in size. And now this does have 2 features. I think one of these is just like a straight on, and it encompasses both lights, because I mean, when you first turn this thing on, it's got like a high and a low. Obviously this is a low, and the lights grow brighter, and then they eventually grow dimmer and turn off, which for those of you with like the do the battle scenes and whatnot, that's definitely a cool feature to have. And they are actually nice bright LEDs. very bright. I mean, you can see it right up on my hand. So it does have the two modes, and the second mode does stay on all the time. So and I have not tried to open this up to check to see what size they are. All I can say is from this vantage point, they look like they are smaller than an LR44. Let's put the old toy face in there. I'll leave that on, and that looks pretty cool. Yeah, and you can see this. I mean, there is no issue with this side, but on this side of the face, I mean, if you look, you can actually see a little bit of light shining on my finger because there's a small gap on there. Apparently the face might not have actually been molded to the head all that properly, because it's down all the way and it's not moving side to side. So that's definitely a molding error, because this side is, oh well, it was down all the way, and yet you can't see any light coming through there right now. I mean, a little bit right there, but it's not shining out. But this side, major gap issue. So, and there is a difference in the silver paint, and there is a difference with the color of the gray between MP-36 and this, but with the light that is shining while I'm actually recording this, you can't actually tell the difference in the grays. But this is definitely a lighter gray, a little bit lighter silver. So switching out the head, there's going to be a slight difference, mostly with the face itself. Let's see, here's the battle damaged one. And his face definitely does look like his face is melted. I don't know if the battle damage face that comes with MP-36 looks like his face is melted or not. I never actually took that out of the box, but these definitely do look like straight up remolds of what he already comes with. So, and I'm not actually going to remove MP-36's head, because I personally just keep him like this. But all you're supposed to do is pop his head off, and then pop this one on. And I can definitely say 100% positive, I did try popping the head off, and it's not that easy to come off. His head definitely does not come off that easy. It's a very tight fitting ball joint to put on and off. But it actually moves pretty nice and easy. Of course, you know, because this is like the exact same head mold. The only difference is obviously the electronics that go into it. They just remolded the inside of it. Everything down here from the neck joint and everything looks exactly the same. Hold on, maybe I can actually pop his head off for you. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. It's... Oh, jeez. Alright. Okay. So maybe I will try to put it on there to see how it is. Oh, there is a slight difference. There is definitely a slight difference. Oh, well, might as well try it and see how it fits. Alright. Come here, Megs. Oop, come on. See, issue is trying to get it back on. Oh, jeez. Because everything's all moving around. Oh, jeez, here we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's hard getting the head off and even harder to put it back on. And it's got a slightly stiffer head rotation on it. Alright, and let's pop that on there. Alright. Looks pretty dang cool with the lights on. And then let's even turn that off. So yeah, actually looks pretty cool. At some point I will probably actually try and get another MP-36 and have this as like a standby, just in case if I ever have like one of those battle scenes set up. If I ever get a battle scene where I can actually do this with. Let me try and see if I can get this head back off. Oh jeez. This is definitely harder to get back off. I might have to try to pop this off camera here. I just hope this isn't putting any stress marks in this ball joint. Because putting it on the one time, just to never take it off again, I can understand that. But keep constantly doing it. Okay, so let's just hope. Oh, nope. Oh, I think we're still good. It doesn't seem like I damaged anything inside of there. Okay. Okay. Like I was saying, you can't really see the difference. But, the silver is definitely a bit darker on the MP-36 head. And I don't know, the face itself, the paint on the face could definitely be a slight difference, just because MP-36 face has like a gloss paint, and this is more like a matte finish on here. So that's probably the difference. But because it is probably could be the same color paint, but because this is matte and doesn't have the gloss in it, it definitely looks a shade or two lighter in color. You can see difference, how much that face is shining compared to that. And I think all the other faces are the exact same way. Yep, that has the matte finish on there. So it's, you got the shiny face, and then you got the matte, which means it has no gloss coat on it. Just in case someone does not actually realize that. And also, MP-36 silver paint does seem to have some more of the silver spark, metallic in it. You can see that it actually, you can actually see it shine a little bit better on the light. So, I mean, that's the majority of the difference with this. And I wasn't gonna put the head on, but I did, so you guys can actually see the difference of what it looks like, and it's actually got a pretty cool look to it. So I'm glad I got to see it, and it'll probably help me make my mind up. about possibly getting another MP-36 in the future, just so I can use this head on there. So, yep, it's a pretty cool little thing. Or I should say, pretty cool little light-up head. I'm actually surprised that the LEDs were actually that bright. And there we go. We got his little accessory weapon right here. Whoop, man down. So we got that. And there we go. It doesn't clip into place like his hand does, and it's actually got a very loose connection point on there. And you can see that the little nub on there that's supposed to keep it in place is actually pretty flat, especially if you compare it to the one that comes on MP-36's hand, because you can actually see that raised up right there. This one, no. And you can definitely tell the difference in the colored plastic on this one. This looks more like like a Lego gray color. But yeah, it's a cool little accessory piece. You know, another little thing you can use if you display it with all those unique accessories that get provided to you by the Masterpiece series, and actually take full advantage of it as well. Oh, maybe I can actually... No. I have to use the box. I was going to try to see if I can get this up on an angle, but... Alright, and that is the kit. So you get the light up head with 6 different faces, including a battle damage and old toy face. You get the stand. And you get the little accessory bit, which I wish I could remember what possible episode that was in the old G1 cartoon. Alright, so there's that cool little upgrade. And it's MoDel-001, and if you actually go search on it for TF source, it'll actually pop up under that when you type in upgrade at the top of your screen in the search engine. And you'll actually notice that there is one coming out for Soundwave. And that one I did order on purpose. The light up head I might actually put on my kids' Masterpiece Soundwave. I mostly got it because it's got a back cover piece for MP-36 here, and I wanted to see what it would look like, see if it would actually help finish off his back a little bit. And also, for anyone who likes light up heads with LEDs that are this good, they also have one coming out for Masterpiece Grimlock. So, thanks for watching.